Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the backstory. If you're new here, kindly hit the subscribe button and the notification bell down below so that you can be notified whenever we post a new video. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Raila Odinga's whereabouts is still hitting the headlines a week after questions were raised by the media and political players about his whereabouts, because there was a lot of silence and he was not being seen in the public. But apparently, when the family was asked, Raila Odinga, who is the wife, said that Raila is not sick, that he's just taken a sabbatical, he's resting somewhere, and Kenyans should not be worried about Raila's whereabouts, that he will come back. But now, his elder brother OBURU Odinga, when asked during ODM celebration at 20, he's come out and said that Raila is out of the country and he's seeking medical attention. So let's see, listen in.
I just wanted also to take this opportunity to clarify the air. There has been a lot of rumors about our party leader, Raila Odinga, that he is very sick, that he is almost dying, that he is completely out. But I want to tell you that Raila is up and about, and he only, just like any other human being, was indisposed a little, and he is now recuperating and resting, but he was not in those conditions which have been put in the press. I want to clarify that here, and I want to tell you that very soon you will see him back home here. So that is something which I wanted to clarify, and I also want to tell you he is in India. People don't say they don't know he's where, he's in Dubai, he's in America, he's where. He is in a country called India. Yes, and he will be back soon. So our people should not be worried about that.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I think what the family is now coming out to say is at least giving people a little bit of calm, because Raila has diehard supporters, fanatical supporters. And when such issues are raised about his whereabouts, about his health, yeah, as a politicians, you have foes and friends. There are people who want bad things or good things to happen to you. And then there are people who love you, who genuinely love you and would want to know about your health status, your whereabouts and all that. So this calms down a little bit. The foes, the friends, whatever OBURU Odinga has talked about there, now at least brings some calm to Raila Odinga supporters. Because even though people took all these things negatively, there are people who are talking about, oh, hawataki Raila mazuri, hawataki Raila, oh, mara Raila ni mgonjwa. Yeah, he's a political leader, and his health status is a concern to the public. And what people should know is that not only those who are not supporting Raila were raising this issue genuinely, but even his diehard fans wanted to know about his whereabouts. Because if such a thing is raised and you leave room for speculation, just the way ODM and the family left room for speculation, then you leave people wondering, like, what's happening? But the fact that now the family has talked about it and they're able to explain to Kenyans that, yeah, Raila Odinga is not feeling well, he's out of the country, and he said that he's in India. Yeah, we leave it at that. Now there is that closure. At least Kenyans now know where he is, what he's doing, and that is the essence of communication. It does away with speculation, it does away with propaganda, and then people have that closure, because he's a human being. Apart from the fact that he's a politician, apart from the fact that there are people who love him and there are people who hate him as a politician, but he's a human being. Just like us, we always go to the hospital, we see the doctor, even though all these are not made public because we are private individuals. No one would even want to know when I have a cold or when I'm admitted in the hospital, it doesn't raise any concern to the public. But this is a public figure that at least when something happens to him, when he's not feeling well, when he's indisposed or is in the hospital, it's better to communicate and let people know so that we clear away all this. But I know it will still raise a lot of issues, a lot of questions. And I know Raila Odinga eventually, by the time he comes back, he will come back re-energized. We wish him well, and we wish that he comes back earlier than ever. But I know the people who are so much concerned are his ODM lieutenants. The ODM lieutenants are so much concerned because as we head into 2027 general election, they still need Raila so that Raila can play a bigger role in their re-election.
Na nikimalizia kuna kauli moja nilikusikia ukizungumza kabla tuanze kipindi, hakihusiani na masala afya.
Naam.
Lakini nimekereketwa lazima nikitaje Lofty. Umetaja ya kwa mama Aida Odinga, ametaja ya kwa Raila yuko sawa licha ya kwa hajaonekana. Sasa mimi nauliza tena, mtu asipoonekana huwa lazima awe ni mgonjwa? Yule ambaye kwamba anafaa kuwa na wasiwasi ikiwa mtu aonekani bibi yake. Raila Odinga does not hold any public office. People worry that you hatujamuona. Sasa kama mjamuona, he does not hold a public office. Raila Odinga is very very much okay.
Some of the ODM aspirants are so worried because they know that if Raila is not there, some of them might not make it back to parliament. But we wish Raila well, we wish him long life, and what OBURU Odinga has said has now cleared the air on where he is. So ladies and gentlemen, we'll keep monitoring what's going on in the political circle, and we'll keep you guys updated. But keep it here for any other news development. If you're new here, kindly hit the subscribe button and the notification bell down below so that you can be notified whenever we post a new video.